was that film you saw of Robinson against a guy named Bobby Dykes.
Yeah.
In 1950, it was just the infancy of the process of being able to record film off of TV. That's exactly what they did. There was no videotape back then, and what they actually did was, when an event or fight or baseball game or even TV show was on air, they filmed the front of the TV set, which is pretty archaic today, you know, but that's the way they did it.
Yes.
And what you saw with Robinson was a film of the TV set.
Wow. It was amazing. I mean, like when I saw that footage, it was like just because you know, like everyone was talking. There's no footage of him basically as a welterweight, but that was like, you know, that's as best you can get. You could kind of see how good he was, you know.
Yeah, yes, there's very little. There were a couple of home movies in 47, 48 against Angad and Riccio and Beckett. Some of those fights, and then there was a pretty complete version of Robinson defending the title in 1950, I believe. I forgot the year, against Charley Fusari. He was an average fighter, and Robinson let him go the distance. It was a fund fight. It was an exhibition, a fundraiser for the Milk Fund back then. There was a fund in New York. So that's the other film, but very little of Robinson as a welterweight.
44년 5월달에 데뷔를 해서 이제 마지막 공신 전적은 76전 24승, 37표 11패 2무.
Fusari's hometown Jersey fans are all behind the challenger.
사리를 낮이해서 월드컵 타이틀 매치를 펼치고 있는 로빈슨.
그러니까 어렸을 때 그 아버지 어머니가 이혼을 해가지고 이제 디트로이트에서 9살 때 뉴욕으로 이사를 갑니다.
예.
그때 다닌 그 학원이 댄스 학원이었다고 해요. 댄스의 막간을, 극장의 막간을 이용해서 나가지고 돈도 조금씩 벌했다는 그런 이야기가 나오고 있죠.
네네.
그래서 리드미컬한 포킹 스텝. 네. 리듬이 있어야 된다고 강조한 것이 바로 이
worldwide, internationally famous Prince Blue Ribbon, finest beer served everywhere. But yes, another Blue Ribbon event. A 10-round battle between world welterweight champion Sugar Ray Robinson of New York and from Austin, Texas, the hard-hitting young welterweight contender Bobby Dykes.
10 rounds at 158 from New York City, wearing white trunks with a black tracer and weighing 157, Ray Robinson, the welterweight champion. And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing 148 and 1/2 and wearing black and red trunks, Bobby Dykes. Referee Bill Doty will now give the contestants their instructions.
You know the rules of this state, and you're to abide by the same. In the case of a knockdown, the one that's on the floor will be forced to take an 8 count before he can resume fighting. The other fighter will go to the farthest neutral corner and remain there until I tell him to come out fighting.
Thanks. Bobby Dykes is outweighed by approximately 8.5 pounds. Most experts figure the welterweight champ will be out to make it a quickie tonight. He knows Dykes has a formidable right hand, so let's see. Round number 1. Two minutes to go of the first round. 1 minute to go of the first round. Both boys the same height, 5'11". Robinson, 30 years of age. Dykes, 22 years of age. Well, the first round feeling out process is almost over. The round is almost ended. And there's the end of the first round. It was a good feeling out round, both boys trying to hook each other. Ray Robinson doing more of the damage in close than could be seen perhaps on your film, on your camera. But as far as we were concerned, the hooking was in close. Say, do you want to know how to judge a truly fine beer? Well then, brother, just pour yourself a glass of Pabst Blue Ribbon and make the three-way experts test. See the clear color. Look at the creamy head. Ah, sniff that fragrant Blue Ribbon blend. Then, taste the flavor the whole world knows. Finest beer served anywhere. How about trying a glass right now? What do you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon. And there's the buzzer for round number 2. You're looking a good look at Sugar Ray Robinson, welterweight champion of the world, in round number 2. In his career, Robinson has fought 120 fights. Two minutes to go of the second round. Robinson has only lost one fight in his career over a period of 10 years. Bobby Dykes has lost 4 in a total of 65 fights. Robinson is trying the same punches to Bobby Dykes with which he hit Bobo Olson when he knocked him out in Philadelphia. Robinson's last fight. He's got Dykes slowed a little bit from the heavy punishment. Bobby Dykes is breathing rather hard. 1 minute to go of the second round. Tremendous punches that are landing in there that have tremendous snap, and they're just jarring Dykes, whose face is now beginning to redden up, and so is his body where he's taking the punching. The round is almost over, and Dykes has yet to unleash that right. Well, there's the end of round number 2. Ray Robinson, punching with great precision and great snap, has moved out as far as the aggressorship is concerned with his cannonading. Over in his corner, as he is now surrounded by Harry Wiley and Pee Wee Beale and George Gainsford. This 30-year-old, who weighs 157 pounds tonight, up in the middleweight class, and with an advantage of 8.5 pounds over Bobby Dykes, who is a welterweight, and is fighting over that weight, has fought 12 fights this year and won them all. And in his career, he has lost but 1, had 2 draws, and has knocked out 75 of the 117 opponents that he has gained the decision over. He was born in 1920, and now as we look at Bobby Dykes, and the 3rd round ready to come up, he has fought 10 fights this year, won 8, lost 1, suffered 1 draw. In his career, he's knocked out 34 of the 56 men he has beaten. We see a change of pace with Bobby Dykes, who is breathing hard, and his nose has been attended to. It wasn't bleeding opening, but it was bleeding inside at the end of the 2nd round. Dykes has received instructions to move around. With that attack, a partial slip by Robinson, slipping on the rosin on the canvas, had him in trouble for just a moment. Minute to go of the 3rd round. A minute to go of the 3rd round. Both boys are masters in blocking blows when they block them well. Well, there's the bell ending round number 3. And how about you having a round of that smoother tasting Pabst Blue Ribbon beer?
Have Pabst Blue Ribbon. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon. When a waitress glides up to your place with a pretty smile upon her face, here's the way to really romance her. Give her that Pabst Blue Ribbon answer. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
Smoother, smoother, smoother flavor. Zest and sparkle, million flavor. Taste that smoother, smoother flavor.
Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Finest beer, sir. Anywhere. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Or you're looking now at Sugar Ray Robinson, the welterweight champion of the world. There's the Pabst Blue Ribbon seal that says round number 4. Was kidding, and as if he were telling Bobby, I'm being knocked out. The crowd didn't like the histrionics, which are suggestive of Max Baer. Bobby was very serious about it, but now you see Robinson is very serious himself. Bobby may be a little puzzled by the fact that after cannonading Dykes for the first 2 rounds, and he had this tired appearance, that in the succeeding round he didn't go down. 2 minutes to go, the 4th round. Minutes ago of the 4th round. The greatest damage through the fight being inflicted by Sugar Ray are those rights to the ribs, and in close sometimes a jolting uppercut. Most of Dykes' blows you can see very cleanly because he fights from outside. Half a minute to go of the 4th round.
Robinson 58, 41-42. The referee, William Doty, Robinson 58, Dykes 32. The judge had the mileage down a fair decision, 50 points apiece. The winner
is waiting for the arrival of Sugar Ray, and here he comes. So as soon as the boys begin to get their gloves on, away we'll go. Now, it indicated here at in the ring that Bill Doty will be the referee. He's already in the corner of the ring, and I haven't looked for the judges, but I think that Spike Adams will be on one side of the ring.
But in 4 other bouts, Sugar Ray was the winner each time. Robinson and LaMotta are well-versed in each other's style and tactics. Sugar Ray continues to land those jabs, and they've caused Jake's nose to bleed. LaMotta pays no heed. He's going to press forward again and again. Except for his one loss to LaMotta in 1943, Robinson is unbeaten in 82 straight bouts. He's had 127 fights, winning 120, 78 by knockout with 2 draws. LaMotta's record is 95 fights. He won 51 by decision, 28 by KO, losing 13, and has been knocked out once. Jake fought 2 draws. The end of round 1 and a vote for LaMotta. In round 1, you saw LaMotta pressuring, always crowding. But in the opening seconds of round 2, you'll see Robinson throw a lead right. Here it comes. Watch. Robinson's angry. He doesn't like the bull-like rushing of LaMotta. Jake, you know, has never suffered a knockdown in his career. He's known as a man with an iron jaw. LaMotta in black trunks weighs 160 pounds to Robinson's 155 and a half. The stocky Jake is 29 years old. Robbie is 30, but he's a 17 to half to 5 favorite tonight. LaMotta still pressing, but note how Robbie circles to his left, jabbing away defensively, but looking to land his right. He's boxing the slugger. Robbie about to open up with a series of blows, but Jake pulls out of range. See how LaMotta maintains his strategy? He's waiting in once more, and his jabs come in staccato series. Now Ray's set to open up again. He'll land a good right-left-right combination. His best punches of the fight so far. Sugar Ray has thrown more rights in this second round, and his bothersome jab is keeping Jake off balance. Nevertheless, LaMotta is a determined champion as he continues in his role of aggressor. Watch him jolt Robinson and force him to retreat. Another quick burst by Robbie. Those are good lefts he's landing. Sweet swinging Sugar is called the best pound-for-pound fighter of the era. His lightning flurries and accurate jabbing have won him this round. Going into round 3, it's still close. LaMotta took round 1 and Robinson won the second. More jabs by LaMotta. 14,800 fans have paid more than $180,000 to see this struggle for the middleweight crown. Robbie's about to connect with a right, followed by 2 left hooks. Sugar Ray's sense of anticipation is extremely keen. He has cat-like reflexes that enable him to capitalize on openings. See how LaMotta jabs in sequence? He hopes to get in close and bang away to the body. Tactics designed to take the bounce and steam out of the Sugar Man. But Ray has ring strategy of his own, and he's not allowing Jake to close with him. See how Sugar jabs? That bloody nose and red face of LaMotta are proof of Ray's accuracy. Many of LaMotta's jabs lose their effect because Ray is moving away when they land.
Frankie Sikora. 1 minute to go of round 11. I guess you saw those 4 blows all cleanly. Robinson was hurting LaMotta. He's hurting him now. Half a minute to go of the 11th round. Robinson set him up with those body blows, damaged his nose. He has LaMotta on Clear Street, holding on. There's a bell, ending round number 11. Well, certainly that was one of the most damaging evidences of punching that you have seen in recent years. Robinson, apparently tired, punched with a fairly well, put his combinations beautifully together, and rocked Jake LaMotta right to his heels. You know, friends, the quality that has carried the fame of Pabst Blue Ribbon around the world is yours for the asking. Now, the next time that friendly bartender says, "What do you have?" give him that answer the whole world gives: Pabst Blue Ribbon. Come on, find out how satisfying really fine beer can be. Keep plenty of it in your refrigerator at home. Your guests will appreciate the finer, smoother flavor of Pabst Blue Ribbon just as much as you do. Well, hold on to your hats. This may be it. Round number 12 coming up on your Blue Ribbon events, brought to you by Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer here in Chicago Stadium. Round number 12. Boy, these are all of Ray Robinson's Sunday punches. Round the ringside, the greatest sports fighters in the world. Of course, the greatest names are here from the theater, civic life, sports. Headed, of course, by the president of the International Boxing Club, James D. Norris. 2 minutes to go of the 12th round. LaMotta's left eye is beginning to close. The punches rock him. He's very weary. He winces when he's hit now. The crowd senses the kill. LaMotta is completely on Queer Street. He's fighting now cautiously. And rockily. He is badly cut as far as punching is concerned around his right eye. 1 minute to go, 12th round. Robinson is merciless, keeps looking at the clock. No man can endure this pummeling. Row after row after row from the ring. The crowd is standing and cheering. LaMotta is just a catcher with a half a minute to go. Mouth wide open. Left eye bleeding. The round is almost over. There's the bell ending the 12th round. The huzzas of the crowd. Listen to them. Joe China of the Illinois Athletic Commission is standing up, looking into the eyes of Jake LaMotta. And Jake LaMotta is now being attended to by his physician, Dr. Philip Renori of New York, who is trying to quickly revive him with all of the necessary medication. Art Winch is talking to Dr. Jack Houston of the Illinois Athletic Commission, and all the action now is in Jake LaMotta's corner. He is a completely beaten fighter at this point. He is gazing to the floor. He doesn't quite know where he is. And, of course, by commission rules, the fight will continue. LaMotta is a very tired, at this moment, beaten warrior, and they're working feverishly in the corner. Joe Trina is now giving instructions to referee Frank Sikora. Round number 13, the hard luck number. LaMotta's left eye is closing gradually. 2 minutes to go, round 13. LaMotta at this moment, a tired battler, a chopping block. Robinson trying to KO him. For 8 rounds, LaMotta gave better than he took. And then Robinson unleashed all of his best guns for the last 4 rounds. These are clean, whistling shots, lefts and rights. How he can survive them, nobody knows. Head shake at the ringside. The fight is going to be stopped on the signal from the chairman of the Illinois Athletic Commission, Joe Trina, to Frankie Sikora. The fight was stopped in the 13th round with our scorecard showing that Ray Robinson was ahead 63 points to 57. And in the 13th round, the hard luck round, the championship of the world has changed hands. And there you see it, a champion gone down to defeat. And so now we wait for the announcement from Eddie Plick, the ring announcer. And then we'll get up in the ring, join with the radio audience throughout the world, and have a brief interview with Ray Robinson. Now we're waiting for the time to be announced. And it is being handed between the commissioner and Eddie Plick. The fight was stopped on a signal from Joe Trina. Here's the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by a technical knockout in 2 minutes and 4 seconds of the 13th round, and the new world's middleweight boxing champion, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Now excuse me while I get in the ring.
Boxing champion, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Now excuse me while I get in the ring. I'm up in the ring now waiting for a signal from Russ Hodges. Upon that signal, I will bring you Ray Robinson. Thank you, Russ Hodges and Jack Dries, and now here we are in the ring.
Robbie punching sharp. Robinson in the white trunks. Rocky in black trunks.
Bring it up.
Two minutes to go. A good right over a left that Robbie likes to throw, and his sharp left hook. Gilmore warns Rocky not to rabbit punch. Hitting back of the head.
All right, now, Frank, come back. Come back.
Rocky trying to get underneath punches. A minute to go in round one. Crowd like that big one that Rocky brought from center field. Robbie hurt just a little bit. Half a minute to go. Very fast first round, ladies and gentlemen. Robbie standing up before that 10-second buzzer and all set for round number 2. The Rock is also set, and here we go, number 2. Graziano with heavy punches. Ray Robinson in the white trunks and Rocky Graziano in the black trunks. We're in round 2. Two minutes to go in the second round. The champion has the challenger's face reddened a little bit. The left jabs are doing the damage. Minute to go in this round. .30 seconds remaining in round 2. Robinson is content to counterpunch most of the time and slip away from punches. And there's the bell ending round 2. Robinson using that fast left jab to set Rocky up for maybe some of his big punches. Not an official knockdown. 2 minutes to go in round 3. We can notice that Graziano is setting the pace. It is he who is forcing all the way. And then again, Robinson is a good counterpuncher, fighting going away. Rocky lost his mouthpiece. He's hurt. 2, 3, 4, 5. Rocky's hurt. 6. Can he get up? 7. Can he get up? 8. Can he get up? 9. 9. I don't know whether he made it. Wait a minute. I don't think he did.
The winner by a knockout and still the middleweight champion,
Sugar Ray Robinson.
Now excuse me while I get in the ring. I'm up in the ring now waiting for a signal from Russ Hodges. Upon that signal, I will bring you Ray Robinson. Thank you, Russ Hodges and Jack Drees. And now here we are in the ring. In just a moment, we'll have George Gainsford.